Everyone, this is Paul with PicoPros.com, and I just wanted to take a minute to talk about Beats Audio and Apple's acquisition. Everybody's been talking about this, so we figured we would weigh in, give it a couple days to die down, all the talk and whatnot. And it's a pretty significant thing, obviously. $3.2 billion, potentially anyways, that Apple's spending for Beats Audio. And I think many of the websites are missing the boat on this. Yeah, I mean, the whole headphone piece of it, buying the actual headphone technology, if you will, is certainly a significant part. I mean, that's where they get their revenues from currently. And, it's rumored maybe there's $1 to $1.5 billion of revenue in the past year. And nothing to sneeze at, but every review, I mean, we haven't reviewed the headphones, but every review we've seen is that the headphone quality is not that great. And so it's a little surprising Apple would buy a technology that is not really great, right? Although you have to say the earbuds and the ear pods that Apple's been selling for years, the quality is not that great either. So this might be sort of an upgrade to what they're currently selling. It's certainly a new venture for Apple to be able to spend that much money. I mean, they have a boatload of money. I think it's over 150 billion with a B dollars in the bank. And so 3.2 is nothing. They could buy 50 to 60 Beats Audio sized companies. That's not the point though. This is a strategic bet by Apple. One, they're going to buy the cool factor, the brand for Beats Audio, which is, a brand is worth something. Hopefully they don't ruin the brand. I don't expect them to. Apple is Apple and their brand is premium. So that's part of it. I think the more significant piece is the Beats Audio app, the mobile streaming app. And again, I haven't personally tried it. Business partner Rich at Pico Pros has tried it. He's on the fence about it. Apparently, I talked to him a little bit about it. But I think, in the end, Apple missed the boat on streaming audio. And now they're trying to play catch up. Obviously, I don't want to say desperate, but their growth is slowing. It's the, law of big numbers. You can only grow so fast for so long. And now they're trying to find other ways to monetize their business, other ways to grow. And you get to that point as a large company. Let me adjust this. As a large company where you actually have to start making some significant acquisitions. And that's the phase they're in now. You saw the stock buyback. They're trying to find ways to really drive growth of the company. And new products is obviously the main driver, the organic growth. But now they have to look at other ways to grow the business. The wearables like the iWatch and things of that nature. The Apple TV has been, rumored to be, this TV set with embedded apps and all that. We haven't seen that yet. And, because we haven't seen those new products, they're looking for something to jumpstart the business. And this Beats Audio acquisition remains to be seen, but it may be a great way for them to get a new revenue stream to, kind of jumpstart their growth once again. Think about, headphones with built-in capability. I'm just speculating, but I can see them making headphones with built-in capabilities, not just Bluetooth, but in terms of being able to drive your audio from your headphones through AirPlay or whatever to be able to listen to whatever content you want on your headphones, utilize the Apple ecosystem through your headphones. And it's their way of getting into the wearables without having to invest a ton of money in developing the new technology, because we know the iWatch is a live program and it's yet to launch for battery life and other reasons, more than likely. And Apple's one of those companies that they're patient, much like the MP3 players. They were not the first MP3 player. They were patient and they made it right. And then the iTunes on top of that is really what sparked their growth in the last 15 years. And so we're at that point where Apple is going to start making some more calculated acquisition bets, if you will. Beats Audio, in our opinion, is just the beginning. We expect them to do more aggressive things, not that, given how much money they have, given the fact that they need to grow in order to prop up the stock for their shareholders. They're going to have to start doing some more aggressive things. Just simply having a faster processor in your phone, having a better camera isn't doing it anymore. That race has been run, much like the PC wars where gigahertz and megahertz and all that. You can only get so fast and have people actually care about it. So we're at that point where they have to do something new, wearables are the next trend. Obviously, we see that with Samsung and all those companies. And Apple's going to try to do this right, starting with Beats Audio. And I expect the iWatch won't be too far behind. It's been delayed, but I expect iWatch, certainly by 2015, we will see the Apple iWatch. And so you'll have wearable components that talk to your cell phone. You won't even use your cell phone the way you do now. You're going to have wearable devices that communicate through your phone and utilize the processing power of the phone to drive all your other experiences, whether it be some kind of Google Glass version or Apple, the Apple version of that, or the Beats Audio, the watch, whatever it is. That's the next phase, is that your phone is going to be the driver of all these accessories. So Beats Audio, significant acquisition, a bit risky, but I think it's going to pay off in the long run. It gives them a foray into wearables, and that's the next trend over the next 5 years. It's going to be huge. So stay tuned to PicoPros.com for more. We're watching this very closely, obviously. I think maybe this sparks a little bit of an acquisition frenzy, if you will. You'll start to see some other wearable technologies get acquired or get further investment, more interest. Once Apple makes a move, people know it's for real. And the wearables, this is that line in the sand, the Apple saying wearables is a real thing, and they're going to go forward with it. So stay tuned to PicoPros.com. Give this video a thumbs up, share it if you like it, comment on it. We want to talk to our viewers, obviously. Let us know what you think about this whole acquisition and the future of Apple and other companies for the wearable segment. Again, this is Paul with PicoPros.com. We'll talk to you soon. Stay tuned.